Fáilte ar ais chuig radio poblach social í, ag dul amach a rís ó bailíoch lé. Tá míad ar ais líon tar éis ar cuid sus saora agus beagam méid a chraoladh beo a rís gach seachtain. Ar dús ar an clár aniu, píosa beag ceall.
And that was the Irish Brigade singing Kevin Lynch.
This programme is dedicated to the memory of INLA volunteer Kevin Lynch and IRA volunteer Kieran Doherty, who gave their lives in August 1981 while on hunger strike in the H blocks of Long Kesh while fighting British attempts to criminalise the Republican struggle. Now, the Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign is a growing people's campaign that is demanding the rebuilding of the All-Ireland Socialist Republic. The campaign is very active across the country, and through information stalls, banner drops, door-to-door engagements in working class communities and public meetings, it is aiming to build popular mobilisation and engagement with the working class in the campaign to rebuild the Republic. The following is a recent statement that Irish Social Republican Radio finds important from the campaign. The Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign is a popular people's campaign to rebuild the All-Ireland Socialist Republic, proclaimed in arms in 1916 and democratically established in 1919. The campaign is growing across Ireland and aims to rebuild our People's Republic from the bottom up through the development of alternative working class power structures that will become the rebuilding blocks of the Republic. The campaign owes its allegiance to the All-Ireland Socialist Republic. As such, it rejects any claim by Britain or other foreign imperialists to jurisdiction over any part of Ireland and recognises the 6 and 26 county states in Ireland as illegal pro-imperialist creations. Therefore, the Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign views these pro-imperialist institutions at Leinster House and Stormont, as well as the systems of county councils that prop them up, as illegal partitionist institutions, the puppet parliaments of capitalism and imperialism in Ireland. The campaign further views Westminster and the EU Parliament as institutions of foreign imperialism with no right to operate in Ireland. All the institutions mentioned above work together to suppress our People's Republic and to exploit and oppress the Irish working class. This campaign is about building a revolutionary socialist republican alternative in Ireland. Therefore, abstentionism from Leinster House, Stormont and Westminster is enshrined in the Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign and is further extended to the county councils and imperialist EU Parliament. Our campaign asserts that bourgeois elections cannot deliver the Republic or the change needed to liberate the working class and only serve as a distraction from the revolutionary work of rebuilding the All-Ireland Republic. Drawing men-wielding Republicans into the system and ultimately into propping up the system of capitalism and imperialism in Ireland, the very system they set out to destroy. Therefore, as we build and develop the revolutionary strength of the Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign across the country, an important tactic for the campaign will be the complete boycott of bourgeois elections, extending to border polls, county councils, Leinster House, Stormont, Westminster and the EU Parliament. This breaks new ground for Socialist Republicans and is a complete breaking with and rejection of the lines and grooves our class enemies want to confine us to. In rejecting the reformist institutions and electoralism, the campaign is creating space to create the people's revolutionary alternative to partition and imperialism, an alternative that has been neglected for 98 years by restricting our fight for freedom within the boundaries set by our enemies. The Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign creates the space for revolutionaries to concentrate on building modern, functioning institutions of the All-Ireland Socialist Republic through the development of alternative working class power structures and a system of Socialist Republican resistance committees, centres of resistance and revolutionary councils that will win the hearts and minds and allegiance of the Irish working class away from the counter-revolutionary states back to the Socialist Republic. The campaign will continue to develop in the coming weeks and months through stalls, public meetings, direct actions such as the Bring It to Their Doors campaign and the door-to-door distribution of thousands of copies of the democratic programme of An Céad Dál Éireann. If you want to organise an event in your area, get in touch today. The Our Mandate, Our Republic campaign is non-party political and open to all who give their allegiance to the All-Ireland Socialist Republic and are willing to organise and work to develop the people's institutions. This is the People's Campaign for National Liberation and Socialism. We are building the broad front for the Socialist Republic. We are reorganising the struggle for national liberation and socialism for victory. Get involved today. The Bring It to Their Doors campaign continues to hold the Free State garrison class to account for its crimes against our people on an almost weekly basis. The campaign has been so effective that the Free State establishment has ordered a virtual media blackout on the activities of the campaign. On Sunday, July 28th, Bring It to Their Doors staged a TED offensive holding 5 separate actions in the one day. Non-violent direct actions were held at the homes of Blue Shirt Ministers Regina Doherty, Pascal Donoghue, Catherine Byrne and Richard Bruton before the climax of the day, a protest at the headquarters of the Free State Police in the Phoenix Park, which serves as the residence for MI5 operative Drew Harris. The following statement was issued by Bring It to Their Doors to Drew Harris and is read by a member of the campaign.
For our 5th action of the day, we are outside the home of Garda Commissioner Drew Harris. Unfortunately, Drew resides in the Garda headquarters here in the Phoenix Park, so we are a little bit further away than we usually are, but I'm sure he'll get the message. Drew served as an officer in the Royal Ulster Constabulary, also known as the RUC, or the Scourge of the occupied 6 counties. He then went on to become Deputy Chief Constable of the PSNI in (2014). Despite his highly questionable background, the Free State decided to appoint him as Garda Commissioner for the 26 counties in September 2018. The Free State would have you believe that they established the Republic, and this 26 county state is actually the Republic of Ireland. However, Drew, coming from an RUC background, knew full well he was being made Commissioner of a British subservient Free State. In his first interview upon being appointed in his new role, he said, and I quote, "Republicans are the #1 threat on the island of Ireland." Now, as a Republican, I would like to thank Drew for clearing up any confusion regarding the status of the 26 counties. For if the Free State had actually established a republic, then ultimately that would mean that our new Garda Commissioner's first words were every man, woman and child in the 26 counties are now the #1 threat on the island of Ireland. Nothing about Drew's appointment makes sense. Just like nothing about our country being ruled by 2 failed states makes sense. Bring it to their doors.
Irish social republicanism is internationalist, and we at Social Republican Radio have been following with great interest the ongoing working class resistance in the French state. We would like to take this opportunity to extend our solidarity to our comrades in the Maoist Communist Party of France, and in particular to Comrade Theo, who is currently on hunger strike in a French prison. Comrade Theo is a militant communist, a trade unionist and an anti-fascist, and was arrested on July 22nd and has been detained for 6 months detention for protesting against the French state's anti-trade union laws. Following his detention, Comrade Theo started a hunger strike to gain the following demands: recognition as a political prisoner, transfer to Riom prison, freedom for all political prisoners, especially Comrade Georges Abadallah. Revolutionaries in Ireland know all too well the seriousness of the hunger strikes by political prisoners for political status, and we stand in full solidarity with Comrade Theo and with the Maoist communist movement in France.
born in Belfast in Anders's time, brought up without fear or respect for the crime. His heroes were rebels with their lives and pain, and soon he was part of the Belfast gang. God, you hear and we pray every night, and bless all the young men who keep on the fight. When England is funny, united we, your name we remember when I was the pre-state elections, the people's first choice. Our cold-hearted Thatcher would not heed their voice. Those lackeys in Dublin, they are forever shamed. By letting them kill you, they too share the blame. God, keep you Kieran, we pray every night, and bless all the young men who keep on the fight. When England is bonny, united we, your name we remember when Ireland is free. The hunger strike is over, but the struggle goes on. To join Ireland's martyrs, 10 brave men have gone. Ah, but don't be disheartened, don't weep for their loss. They'd rather go dead than accept England's loss. God, keep you Kieran, we pray every night, and bless all those young men who keep on your fight. When England is fight, united we, your name we remember when Ireland is free.
The use of internment remains a key political issue in Ireland. Both the Free State and British imperialism continue to use both internment by remand and special non-jury courts to impose internment on Irish Republicans. As August marks the anniversary of internment in 1971, there are a number of events coming up this month to highlight the ongoing use of internment in Ireland that are supported by Irish Socialist Republicans. The first event is the annual March Against Internment, organised by the Anti-Internment League, which takes place in Belfast on August 10th. The second event is the annual Anti-Internment Rally in Newry, organised by the Anti-Internment Group of Ireland, which takes place on August 31st. We strongly urge all supporters to attend and support these important events, and to join the call to end internment now. And finally today, we remember a great Irish Republican, too often forgotten, the Republican leader Roger Casement, who was hanged by British imperialism in London on August 3rd, 1916. Casement continues to be an inspiration to all who continue to owe their allegiance to the All Ireland Socialist Republic.
Was on Good Friday morning, all in one crowd. A German ship was signaling beyond that end of bay with 20,000 rifles all ready for to land. No answer in the signal did come from the lonely Palestine. No signal answers from the shore. Sir Roger sadly said, "No comrades here to meet me. Alas, they must be dead. But I must do my duty. It's what once I mean to learn." So when I followed us home, the lonely coastline. Now the RIC were hunting for Sir Roger high and low. They found him out in McKenna's Fort. Said they, "You are our foe." Said he, "I'm Roger Casement, and I've come to my native land, and I mean to free my countrymen on the lonely Palestine." Well, they took Sir Roger prisoner and sailed for London. And in the tower they laid him, a traitor to their crown. Said he, "I am no traitor," but his trial he had to stand for bringing German rifles to the lonely Palestine. 'Twas an English prison guard, they led him to his death. I am dying for my country, he said with his last breath. They buried